Phrase 1 is the intro guitar and can be broken down into 3 parts. Using a standard power chord shape, hold a B5 with your index finger on the 5th string 2nd fret, along with your ring finger on the 4th string 4th fret. While holding this B5 power chord, pick the notes on strings 5, 4, 3rd string open, then back to 4. Next, pick strings 5, then 4. Now keep your ring finger in place and put your pinky on the 5th string 5th fret and pick strings 5 and 4. For the next part, keep your ring finger in place, but lift your other fingers so the 5th string is open. So the only note you are holding is on the 4th string 4th fret. Pick strings 5, 4, 3, back to 4, and 5, back to 4. Keep your ring finger in place and put your pinky on the 5th string 5th fret and pick strings 5 and 4. Repeat phrase 1A. To wrap up phrase 1, lay your index finger across the 2nd fret of strings 3 and 4 and hold the 5th string 4th fret with your ring finger. With your fingers in place, play strings 5, 4, 3, back to 4, then 5, and 4. Now lift your ring finger so the 5th string is open and play strings 5, then 4. This guitar intro is repeated several times. Here is an exercise playing it at half speed. After a short guitar solo, there is an ending that we will call phrase 2. Here we will hold an F5 power chord made up of the 6th string 1st fret and 5th string 3rd fret. While holding this chord, play strings 6, 5, then 4. Back to the 6th string, play the 1st fret, then 4th fret. Next, hold an E major chord with your index finger on the 3rd string 1st fret, ring finger on the 4th string 2nd fret, and middle finger on the 5th string 2nd fret. Keep your pinky free because you'll need it at the end of this phrase. With your first 3 fingers holding the E chord in place, play strings 5, 4, back to 5, strings 5, 4, then 3, strings 5, 4, 3, 2, then place your pinky on the 2nd string 3rd fret for the last note. We start the intro guitar solo with phrase 3. Slide your ring finger up the 4th string to the 9th fret. This allows your index finger to be in place to play the 7th fret on the 3rd, then 2nd string with a bar, back to the 4th string, 9th fret. The rest of phrase 3 is played on the 2nd string, starting with the 7th fret, hammer to 8, slide to 10. With your index finger on the 8th fret, hammer to 10, and another hammer to 12, then pick 10, 8, 10. Phrase 4 starts with the pinky on the 2nd string, 12th fret, pull off to 10, pull again to 8, slide that to 7, hammer to 8, pull to 7, to the 3rd string, 9, back to 2nd string with a hammer pull, 7, 8, 7, back to 3rd string, 9, back to 7, 3rd string, 9, 7, 4th string, 7, 9, 9. Phrase 5 starts on the 3rd string, 7th fret with a slide down to 6. Repeat, but this time with a pull from 7 to 6. 2nd string, pull off 8 to 7, then 8, slide to 10. For phrase 6, move your middle finger up to the 2nd string, 15th fret, followed by index finger, 1st string, 14th fret. With your pinky, play the 19th fret and pull off to 14. With an upstroke, pick the 2nd string, 15th fret, then 3rd string, 16th. Back to the 1st string, pull off 15 to 14, followed by an upstroke on the 2nd string, 15, 3rd string, 14. On the 2nd string, pull off from 17 to 15 to 14. 3rd string, fret 16, then 14 with a bend and release. Pick 14 again and hammer to 16, and on the 4th string, 14. Phrase 7 starts on the 4th string, 14, hammer to 16, 3rd string, pick 14, then 16, 2nd string, 14, 15, then a hammer pull, 14, 15, 14, 3rd string, 16, back to 2nd string, 14, 15, 14, end on the 1st string, 19, 17, 15. We're still on the 1st string at the start of phrase 8. 15, 17, 14, then second string 15, third string 16. Back to first string 14, 15, 14, to second string 15, third string 14. Back to first string 14, 15, 14, second string 15, back to first string 17, 15, 14. To wrap up the solo, in phrase 9 we play an ascending A minor scale using 3 notes per string, starting on the 5th string with the 12, 14, 15, to 4th string 12, 14, 15, 3rd string 12, 14, 16. On the 2nd string move up to the 13, 15, 17, 1st string 13, 15, hammer pull 13, 15, 13, 2nd string 15, 1st string 17. For the verse, we are using the chords A minor, C, G, and E minor. The best way to play this is to have your fingers in place while you combine strumming along with individual picked notes. To hold the A minor, the first string is open. Use your index finger on the 2nd string 1st fret, ring finger on the 3rd string 2nd, and middle finger on the 4th string 2nd. The 5th string is open. First string, index finger on the 2nd string 1st fret, the 3rd string is open, middle finger on the 4th string 2nd fret, and ring finger on the 5th string 3rd fret. G is held with the pinky on the 1st string 3rd fret, the ring finger on the 2nd string 3rd fret. Strings 3 and 4 are open. Index finger on the 5th string 2nd fret, and the middle finger on the 6th string 3rd fret. Finally, E minor is open on strings 1, 2, and 3. Middle finger on the 4th string 2nd fret, index finger on the 5th string 2nd fret. The 6th string is open. Once you get the fingering down, you'll notice that when you switch the chords, many fingers can stay planted. For example, A minor to C uses the same fingering on strings 2 and 4. And from G to E minor, the index finger stays planted on the 5th string 2nd fret. This will help you get the rhythm down because the less you have to move, the smoother your playing will sound. Now let's learn the picking pattern for the chord progression. For the A minor, we start with the second string open. The rest of the chord is held the same. Strum strings 5 through 2, then hammer your index finger to the second string first fret. With an upstroke, pick strings 3, 4, strings 1, then 4, lift your ring finger and pick the open third string, hammer your ring finger back in place on the second fret, then pick the second string. Next, we change to the C chord, strumming strings 5 through 2, pick or finger pick strings 2, 4, 1, 4, then release the chord and pick the third string open, hammer your middle finger on the second fret, then play the second string open while moving your hand in position for the G chord. For G, pick the 6th and 3rd string at the same time, followed by strings 2, 4, 1, 4. Release all but the pinky on the 1st string 3rd fret and play it together with the 3rd string 2nd fret, then again with the 3rd string open. For E minor, pick strings 6 and 3 at the same time, 4th string, 5th string. The end is played by combining notes on the 2nd and 3rd strings. Play both open, 2nd string 1st fret with the 3rd string 2nd fret, slide it up 2 frets to end on the 2nd string 3rd fret with the 3rd string 4th fret. Next, the verse is repeated with the A minor rhythm, C rhythm, G rhythm. The first part is the same, but there's a slight variation to the G rhythm. It ends with a hammer pull on the 3rd string open. Open, 2, open. The E minor is also varied. Strum strings 4 through 1, pick strings 6, 4, 5. The rest is the same group of 2nd and 3rd string notes. At the beginning of the verse rhythm, there is a clean guitar solo played before the vocals come in. For phrase 11, start with your middle finger on the 3rd string 2nd fret. Slide to the 5th fret, followed by the 4th string 5th fret. Play 5th fret harmonics on strings 5, then 4. This is done by lightly touching the string above the fret wire. End with a new E minor variation, 1st string 3rd fret, 2nd string 5th fret, 3rd string 4th fret, then strum all 3 strings. And play it again. At the end of the verse, there is a heavy build-up playing an E5 over the last E minor chord. Hold the 2nd fret on the 5th and 4th string, along with the open 6th string, and palm mute the E5 chord. This builds us up to phrase 13, which is an instrumental chorus starting with an A5, 5th string open, 2nd fret on the 4th and 3rd string. The A5 is played 3 times. Next is a palm mute riff, 6th string open, open, 3rd fret, 5th string 5th fret. C5, index finger on the 5th string 3rd fret, ring finger 4th string 5th fret, pinky 3rd string 5th fret. Play it 3 times. Then the same palm mute riff. For the first ending, play an A5 3 times, D5 on the 5th string 5th fret, 4th string 7th, 3rd string 7th. Up 2 frets to the E5, played 3 times. Palm mute the 6th string open, open, play C5, down 1 fret to B5. Repeat the first half of phrase 13. For the second ending, play A5 to the G5, 6th string 3rd fret, 5th string 5th, 7th string 5th. Down 1 fret to F sharp 5, 2 frets to the open E5. Coming out of the chorus, phrase 14 is another verse solo using double note patterns. On strings 4 and 3, bar your fingers across the 14th fret. Repeat, then move your index finger to the 3rd string 11th fret, played along with the 2nd string 12th fret. Move this up 1 fret, pick again and slide up 2 frets, down 2 frets, down 1 fret, back to strings 4 and 3, bar the 12th fret. 12 again, slide to 14, down to 9. 9 again, slide to 11, 11, slide to 12, 12, slide to 14, 14 again, then back to the 3rd and 2nd string notes, 11th and 12th frets. Up 1 fret, up 2 frets to the 14th and 15th frets, bend, play without bending, back 2 frets, back up to 14 and 15, with a bend, 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 bend and release. Phrase 15 is a bridge that comes after the second verse and chorus. It starts with the D5, sliding up to the E5. D5, slide to E5 again. E5, slide to G5, up to the 10th fret, back 1 fret to F sharp 5, back to D5. There's a palm mute at the end of this rhythm on the 4th string, playing each note 3 times. We have the 9th fret, 7th fret, 5th fret, 4th fret. The end is on a single 3rd string 4th fret note. We repeat the power chord rhythm. Then the palm mute section. This time ending on the 4th string 5th fret. There is also a harmony played over the bridge between the vocal sections. Place your index finger on the 3rd string 11th fret, along with your middle finger on the 5th string 12th fret. When you play these 2 notes together, you want the bottom of your skin on your index finger to lightly touch and therefore mute the 4th string so it does not ring out. Pick this harmony and slide the 3rd string up to the 12th fret while sliding the 5th string up to the 14th fret. Apply the same rhythm to the harmony as you did to the bridge. Same strings, frets 11 and 12, slide to 12 and 14. 12 and 14, slide to 16 and 17. Back to 14 and 16. Back to 11 and 12. All together. For the first ending, use the same strings, triple picking each harmony. 16 and 17, 14 and 16, 12 and 14, 11 and 12, end on a single 12 and 14. Then repeat the first half, and for the second ending, use strings 3 and 4 together. Frets 11 and 12, 9 and 11, 7 and 9, 6 and 7, end on 7 and 9. Phrase 17 comes after the vocals with 4 open pedal tones on the 6th string. Then an E5, a quick E5 followed by 4 pedal tones, G5, F sharp 5, pedal tones, D5. The endings are the same as the bridge. The rest of the song repeats an outro rhythm that we'll learn in phrase 18. Starting with the 5th string 2nd fret, add a little vibrato. Slide to the 4th string 4th fret, 5th string 7, 5th fret. Palm mute 4, 2, 6th string 5th, then 2nd. Next is the same thing, but for the first note it is on the 6th string 5th fret. All the rest is the same. Next we go to the 6th string 3rd fret for the first note. All the rest is the same. Back to the phrase starting on the 6th string 5th fret. And repeat these 4 rhythm parts for the rest of the song. There is also a harmony guitar part layered over the outro rhythm. Phrase 19 starts on the 5th string 5th fret, 4th string 4, 5, 4, back to the 5th string, palm muting frets 7, 5, 4, open. Next, start on the 5th string 4th fret. The rest is the same. Start on the 5th string 2nd fret, The rest is the same. The end is slightly different. 5th string 4th fret to the 4th string, frets 4, 5, 7, palm mute 5, 4, 5th string 7th fret, back to the 4th string 4th fret. Our outro solo starts with phrase 20, sliding up the 4th string to the 9th fret with the ring finger, pick the 9th fret again, and move to the 3rd string, 7th fret, 9th fret, bend 3 times, then bend again, release, pull off to 7, back to 9. Phrase 21 starts where we left off on the 9th fret to the 2nd string 7th fret. Next we pick 7, hammer to 8, back to 7, back to the 3rd string 7th fret. Repeat, repeat, 10th fret, 10, 8, 10. Here we use a descending run with increments of 3 in phrase 22. Start with the pinky slide on the 2nd string to the 12th fret, 10, 8, then 10, 8, 7, 8, 7, to 3rd string 9, back to 7, 3rd string 9, 7, then 4th string 7, 9, 9. For phrase 23, start on the 4th string 9 to the 3rd string 7, 9, 9 with a bend, release, pull off to 7, 9, 7. 4th string 9, 3rd string 7, 9, 9 with a bend and hold. Next we have a phrase that repeats 8 times, starting with the 1st string 7, 2nd string 10, pull to 7, 3rd string 9 with a very subtle bend, and repeat. The only second string note in phrase 24 is on the 10th fret. Everything else is on the first string, where we start on the 7th, 10 pull to 7 to the second string, back to 7, 10 pull to 7, 10 pull to 7, second string, again, back to 7, 10 pull to 7, 10 pull to 7, second string, then repeat. End on 7, 10 bend, 10 bend. Starting on the first string, phrase 25 uses increments of 3 on the 10th fret, 8, 7, 8, 7, second string 10, back to 7, second string 10, 8, 10, 8, 7, 8, 7, third string 9, back to 7, third string 9, then 7. Phrase 26 starts on the 4th string, 7th fret, with a slight bend, 9, 9. To second string, 8, pull to 7, third string 9, back to 7, 8, 10, first string 7, back to 10, 8, 7, to third string 9, 7. Phrase 27 is almost identical to the last, up to the first string 7th fret. Then add 8, 7, 7, 8. We return to a descending increments of 3 in phrase 28. First string, 10th fret, 8, 7. 8, 7, second string 10, back to 7, second string 10, 8. 10, 8, 7. 8, 7, third string 9, back to 7, third string 9, 7, then 9, 7, 6, 7, 6, fourth string 9. '29 has us ascend up the scale, starting on the 4th string 7, 9, third string 6, 7, 9, second string 7, 8, 10, first string 7, back to 10, 8, 7, 8, 7, third string 9, back to 7, 8, 10, first string 7, back to 10, 8, then hammer pull 7, 8, 7 to third string 9. Bend the third string, 9th fret 4 times. Hold the last bend and rapidly pick the string. Then release, pull off to 7, 4th string 9. Next, bar the 3rd and 2nd strings on the 7th fret with a slight vibrato. Back to a slightly damped 4th string 9th fret, then repeat 3 times. In phrase 31, play the 2nd string 10th fret 3 times with a bend. 10, pull to 7, to 3rd string 9, back to 7, 8, hammer pull 7, 8, 7, 3rd string 9, 7, 4th string 9, back to 7 with vibrato. Start on the 4th string 9th fret to 3rd string 7 for phrase 32. Then play a descending pentatonic scale with increments of 3, starting on 9, 7 to 4th string 9, back to 7, 4th string 9, 7, 9, 7 to 5th string 9, back to 7, 5th string 9, 7, 9, 7, 5, 7, 5, 6 string 7, back to 5 with vibrato and a slide down the neck. The first half of phrase 33 uses only the 12th fret on the 2nd string, and 1st string frets 12, 14, and 15. Start out on the 15, pull to 12, 2nd string, back to 12, 15, pull to 12, 14, pull to 12, 2nd string, back to 12. Again, 15, pull to 12, 14 to 12, 2nd string, back to 12. and repeat the whole thing. Next, we move up to the 17th fret, pull the 14 to the 2nd string 15th fret, back to 14. This riff is played a total of 8 times. Phrase 34 follows a similar pattern. On the 1st string, 19, pull to 15, middle finger on the 2nd string, 17th fret. Back to 15. 19 to 15, 17 to 15, 2nd string, back to 15. Again, 19 to 15, 17 to 15, 2nd string, back to 15. Then repeat the whole phrase. Then we move up to 21, pull to 17, 2nd string 19, back to 17. And this phrase is played 8 times. Phrase 35 consists of a series of bends on the 22nd fret, ending on the 19th. Phrase 36 is a descending scale pattern with increments of 3 starting on the 1st string 22nd fret, 20, 19, 20, 19, 2nd string 22, back to 19, 2nd string 22, 20, 22, 20, 19, 20, 19, 3rd string 21, back to 19, 21, 19, 21, 19, 17, 19, 17, 16, 17, 16, 4th string 19, back to 16, 4th string 19, 17, 19, 17, 16, 17, 16, 14, 16, 14, 12, 14, 12 to 5th string 14, and back to 12. By phrase 37, the song has begun to fade out, but you can still hear some guitar parts. On the 4th string, double pick the 12th fret, then play the 14th fret with the gradual bend, release, bend again, then rapid pick, hold, release, and bend again. On the 3rd string, double pick the 11th fret. Next, bend the 14th fret, release and pull to 11. Repeat this bend and release to the end of the song.